Good morning.
Good morning, good morning, good
My
morning.
buddy, my friend,
How are you,
my
baby?
escort for the weekend.
That's right, that's
Wow.
right, that's right.
What a great
I got to
weekend.
tell you, it was a wild weekend. I was very shocked. Listen, I didn't know what to expect, but I knew whatever Jen and Jen were doing, you guys did a phenomenal, phenomenal job. Hands, I got to tell you, hands down to you.
What
You
a
guys
wedding.
really did a hell of a wedding, and nobody knew anything, which that's what I love the most.
Yeah, it was all
Because it
secretive,
was all
right?
secretive. You know what I mean? So that
Did,
was really really good.
didn't know what to expect,
Exactly.
and everything was a surprise. And I'm telling you, of all people, I always want to be in on
Yeah,
everything,
she
and
wants
I
to be in
wasn't.
control. That's what she needs to
I
do.
had
That
no
that's all that is.
control.
Yeah, she had no control, and
Up
she
from
made sure of that.
from when I got
She
there,
made sure of that.
from when I got there on Wednesday to when I left, even the morning I left, I had no control.
Surprises are nice.
But I'll tell you something, they did a fabulous job. I'm so proud of them. They love each
Yeah, they
other
did.
to
Yeah.
death, and they had a
Oh,
room full of people that loved
oh my
that they
God! Forget it.
married,
Forget it.
and it was so sweet and loving that I was happy because you just don't know.
Don't.
And
Yeah.
let me tell you something, they danced all night, right? Didn't
Yeah,
they
they
take the?
did.
They
Yeah.
cleaned the dining room. People wouldn't leave, and they danced while the dining room was getting empty of tables
Wow.
and chairs. So it was quite nice. The music was not wild, none of that, you know,
None of that stuff.
yeah, that crappy, stuff. And I even danced. I haven't danced in years.
That's right.
And I had a few, too many,
Oh,
which was
she had a
great.
definitely had a few.
And I had a great escort on my right, which was this wonderful man, Greg. And my left, I had my favorite brother-in-law, Kenny, who was my left side. So I had two handsome men on both sides of me, which was very nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
And they really, it was a great time. And so thank you for taking me and being there. And then, of course, everybody loved Greg. I mean, he was a superstar. I'm telling you, they're
Everybody loved
calling
Greg.
me, where's Greg yesterday when we went out the next day?
Right.
Where's Greg? I'm like, he had to go home. He has a job. He has to go
All
home and
right.
work.
No, I wanted to stay.
I know
I
you
wanted
did.
to stay. You know that. You know that. I wanted to stay. It was a great time. We had fun. Like I said, we danced and danced, and I do have to tell you guys what you did to me. Not Jen and Jen. I think it was Kevin. I wasn't sure.
Kevin,
I think it was Kevin. I think his name was Kevin. The nicest. Listen, everybody. You could tell when you're not in New York
yep.
because everyone is so friendly.
oh, everyone's
They're
friendly.
very
out of New
friendly,
York.
and I got to tell you, it's kind of nice that you go somewhere. I mean, because the first thing the way I react is when people, especially outside of New York, when they used to say hi a long time ago, I'd like grab my wallet and kind of turn around and see if there's somebody. You know what I mean? Because that's that New York attitude.
Right.
Like nobody's ever nice. Everybody's in a rush to go nowhere. But I mean, the people were just so. And then afterwards, um, a friend invited. A friend just told me there was a place to go to, and it was a place called Looney's. It was wow. It was out of this world. So
Yeah.
I stopped by for a drink after everything was over.
It looked like
Yeah,
the pictures was
yeah,
really
yeah,
neat.
yeah. It was crazy.
It was unbelievable.
It
And
was
even when we
definitely
went to
crazy.
lunch, when Greg got there, we went to this nice place. They were like,
Yeah, they
they
were
were
way
like,
too nice.
oh, we know your accent. You're
Yeah.
New Yorkers.
I'm like,
you know?
no, dude, you got an accent.
They
You
always
know?
say we have an accent.
And a lot of sports. They talk about a lot of sports there, right?
Yeah,
Like the
yeah,
guy was saying,
yeah.
"What's your team? What's your team?"
Yeah.
So it was really sweet. And the girls are on a little weekend honeymoon, weekday honeymoon, and the kids are home, and they look great. They just sent some more pictures.
Oh,
So thank you for all your wishes. I got a lot of texts and wishes through the show, through my friends, through my family, and it was a hoot time. I
No,
want
it
to go
really
back.
was. It was
It's
really
just
nice.
a party.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
now that the pandemic is lightening up, do you
Yeah.
find
Oh,
that
yeah, yeah, yeah. You know
people
what?
are really
I gotta
opening
tell
up?
you, yeah, they are. I mean, they said now you really don't necessarily have to wear
A mask.
if you have your vaccines and stuff.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But there's still people walking around like, don't come close to me and stuff.
Yeah, but then the turn off on the time, right, is
Yeah,
going
yeah,
to
yeah.
change, right?
Well, it's up to midnight right now, and I think if it's a private party, you're allowed up to one a.m.
Oh, that's
Oh.
even
know,
better.
so-
So that's good for business.
Yeah, yeah. Well, and I got to tell you the truth. I kind of like the idea of shutting
Closing
down
down
early.
early.
Yeah, because when they had it at 10 o'clock, everybody came out, everybody drank, everybody went home. I was like, wow, I'm home by like 11:30, 12 o'clock.
A little
Wow.
different.
That's early.
So yeah, so
That's
it
true.
was really nice. It really was.
Very true. So we have a great guest here today, Sharon Cooper.
Hello.
She has a company called I Bake Good Cakes. Right up your alley,
That's
Greg.
it. I got
And I can't believe she brought all different kinds of cakes in little little mint-sized, pint-sized flavors. So what do you make a few cakes and then divvy it up in different containers?
Yeah, when I bake the entire cake, I just cut a few samples up. So when I do like pop-up shops or have people taste before they buy, because you don't know what a cake tastes like. It might be dry, but my cakes are really, really moist.
I can't wait to taste one. I have tasted the 7-Up cake. Anybody out there ever heard of a 7-Up cake?
yeah.
Well, this lady makes it, and I
That's
tasted it.
7 Up cake.
It's
I didn't believe her. I
unbelievable.
didn't believe her.
Yeah, that's a big
That
hit.
that is the most moist cake I think I've ever had.
Really
So moist in here, like that's 7 Up. Is it?
makes it moist.
And,
7-Up
you
cake.
know, but the thing is how do you make a 7-Up cake?
7-Up soda.
Is that it, or you
In place
flour?
some
I have
water, right?
I have other things, but I can't tell the secret.
But I'm saying in general, you just use that. I mean, you gotta
That's
add
the
it.
main
That's
thing
what
is
I
a
mean. You just
7-Up
use that
soda.
in preference to
It
using
makes
water.
the cakes, yes, no
Okay.
water.
And the nice thing about the 7-Up cake is that she brought it in little tiny things, and we had a little morning party before the wedding at my home.
Hmm.
We scared the all the seniors. Forget
Did you?
about it.
Did you?
Oh yeah, they were crazy. And there was no parking lots in the whole parking lot, so the seniors were like,
Really?
yeah.
Oh, they must have
Oh,
been
we
flipping
took
I
out.
their
gave them
parking.
cookies and stuff afterwards, and they were happy. But that was the nice part, that everyone could just put that one little thing right in their mouth and chew.
Yeah, a lot of people like mini-sized cakes instead of the
It's
full.
for
It's a full
parties.
cake, but you just break it down into minis.
And I think with the pandemic, the
Uh-huh.
minis was probably a good idea.
Yeah, I mean, I've
'Cause-
always made the samples, but some people might not want a whole cake, so they go for the minis.
So the pineapple upside down cake, one of my favorites when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
So that's easy to make, right?
Pretty easy. My mom, of course, I got everything baking skills from her.
Mm-hmm.
She started the pineapple upside down, and her cake that she makes is the best lemon.
Really?
The family requested for their birthdays, and my mother's lemon cake.
She makes it from fresh lemons and
Yeah.
yeah. Is there actually lemon stuff in it, like the skin or anything?
The grinds probably when you grade the lemon.
Mm-hmm.
But my mother with the lemon cakes, all the cousins love it, and everybody
Really?
gets one for their birthday.
So did all the daughters kind of take on your mother's talent?
Well, it's just me. I'm the only daughter.
Oh, okay.
And I have a brother,
Okay.
but it's just us two.
Does he bake? No.
No, he eats my cakes,
Hey, good man. Good man.
That's great.
and he loves the 7-Up. That's his favorite too.
Is
Yeah.
it?
It's his favorite.
I was just totally blown away.
Anytime I make it, I have to put
A separate
set
one
aside
aside.
for him. Yes,
So now, where do you do all your cooking? In your home?
in
or-
my home, in my
Mhm.
home for now,
Mhm.
and I do pop-up shops every now and again.
So tell people what a pop-up shop is.
Well, a pop-up shop is you would rent out a table at locations that advertise that they're having pop-up shops, and you pay for your table and whatever product you have, be it cakes, clothes, whatever you have, and you there for probably for about 6-7 hours, and you're just selling your product.
Do you have to bring your table?
No, it depends on what pop-up shop is
'Cause that makes it
advertising.
easier that you
It's
don't have
much
to.
easier when you have the table there. Most likely, they have the table. Sometimes I've been to a few where I didn't have a table, and I had to bring my own. And that's a little cheaper when you bring your own table
Yeah.
and chairs. But, yeah,
Right.
yesterday's, they include 2 chairs, a table, and you have the space for 6 hours.
Which is the new word for trade show.
Yeah.
You know, pop-up is now
it's similar.
the new no. It's
Yeah.
the new word. you
Yeah.
know.
They just changed the wording.
Yeah, exactly. It's like they used to call tchotchkes, and now they call them some fancy name. I forgot what it's called.
Mm-hmm.
My daughter knows, but I forgot what it's called.
Okay.
So, yeah, so that's great. So
Mhm.
how I would imagine that when you give away free food, your table is packed.
A lot of people come from, they try whatever sample they like. and they usually make a purchase after they try to
Yeah,
sample.
which that's a pretty good thing.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
So,
I know whenever we did anything, if we give away free food or tchotchkes, everybody's at your table.
oh, of course, of course.
So it sounds like it's taken off a little for you.
Yeah, yeah.
How long you doing it?
I've been baking for years, but I just recently started selling my cakes 2 years ago. A friend of mine had a event at her house,
Mm-hmm.
and I made my pineapple upside down, and I brought it with me. And a good friend, her name is Yvette, she tasted the cake, and she said, "Who made this cake?" And I said, "Why? Is it something wrong with it?"
Right.
She was like, "No, I want to buy one." And I said, "Oh, okay. I don't really sell my cakes. I bring them to family functions." And she was like, "Well, you need to be selling your cakes." So from then on, I started selling
See, so you have
a
to
month
thank
later.
Yvette.
Oh, I thank her
She
all
was an
the time.
entrepreneur that's pushed you, right?
Correct.
That's
She
terrific.
and she said, "No." She said, "Seriously, you need to sell your cakes." And I never thought of it until she said it.
That's great. Now, do you do decorative cakes for someone's birthday or something like that?
I'm kind of just with the basic,
Right.
my cakes are just kind of
Plain,
basic. I don't do
yeah.
fondant and
Well,
all
I don't
that
really care
yet.
for that. Do you like fondant, Greg? You know, that's heavy
The
icing,
heavy
fondant.
coating that goes over the cake. It's
Do
a
you like
fondant
that? I
cake.
don't.
No.
They're pretty, but sometimes they
Oh, is
don't
it?
taste
It
that
looks like
great.
it's melted on you. Mean? Is
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
No, no, no. I don't like that.
It's very
See,
thick.
my
Yeah.
my mother used to. I mean, my mother loved icing, and my mother used to bake like forget it. I mean, she can cook. She was a all-around woman.
Right.
So, and I just remember constantly when my mom would make something, it just had a lot. I mean, the cake was big,
A lot
but
of
just like,
icing.
So she did it.
yeah,
Yeah.
and I was
My
like,
husband
I
does
didn't.
not like store bought cakes.
What is it?
My husband doesn't like store bought cakes.
Well, look what he has at home. Why would he
Yeah.
want a store-bought cake?
I know, I wouldn't
Yeah.
eat it.
Yeah, he doesn't like too much frosting, and I don't over frost. It depends on how you like it. I'll do it to your liking. If you like a lot of frosting, I'll put a lot. But
Well,
I haven't had a
yeah.
complaint.
I definitely like this idea for when we have events because people are so paranoid with hands and everything.
Yeah,
you know,
that's
where
another
they're
thing. You
cutting
grab
cake,
your own. and
cutting
that's it.
cakes. You know, you don't have to cut
You
cakes.
you know what I did? I was telling people they were so worried now because when you blow out a cake,
Oh
Yeah,
gosh.
right?
exactly.
So everybody's like, whatever. So I would just tell them, take a piece of saran wrap, especially if it's a kid.
Right.
Just put it lightly on it and just put the candles on it so that the kid
That's
could blow
true.
it. So
Right.
do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
So
true.
now everybody's like, whoa. I mean, everybody's going like this now, trying to blow it out like that.
Yeah,
and,
because nowadays you don't want
Please.
anyone blowing on any cakes, blowing out
Yeah,
candles.
and this is
Right.
cute. Mini spoons for the mini cakes.
I like that.
You know, I like silly things.
Yeah,
Yeah, but this is very cute. They're small size.
Mhm.
So we'll have to test one in a little bit. Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, no.
I suggest you guys taste the coconut cream colada first. This usually sells out first at the pop-up
Really?
shops.
Wow.
Mhm.
And I love
Thank you.
coconut. You like
Yes.
coconut?
All right, would be nice.
You want a spoon?
Oh, yeah, it would be nice.
Yeah. well,
Oh, gotta give Greg a
No.
mini
I know.
spoon.
Well, you
Just
know,
wants me to lick it right out of here.
I'm
Just
still,
open it up. And,
I'm still,
People
on wedding.
sometimes comes to pop
Yeah,
up and
no,
do what you
listen,
did.
Don't get me wrong.
They say,
would if
I don't need
had
a
to.
spoon.
I can
Right.
see
No, no,
him
no, no,
swallowing
but,
that
you
whole
know.
thing. Could you
Yeah.
swallow that?
I don't swallow. Sorry.
That's too much information.
Yeah,
No,
thank
we,
you.
well,
All
we
right.
talk
You say
about
that one
everything on
time.
this show.
Sorry.
Oh, yes.
This show is everything and nothing.
Well,
Mhm.
Well, we had the pleasure
Very
of
good.
having you as
You
a
like it?
guest at my daughter's
now this is
party.
This is
Thank
a,
you.
You like that?
This is a what?
Coconut cream colada.
Yeah,
It's
that's really
similar.
good.
It's quite
Mm.
close to the pineapple upside down, but the coconut
That is good.
Yeah, that's really
brings
good.
it up a notch.
All right, let's
Very
go.
good.
Let's go.
What else we got?
Okay, you
I'm
had
not
the
shy.
7-Up. Ooh, how about Bailey's?
This is really
Cliff will
good.
try and save you one.
Yeah, really.
This is the Bailey's, made with
Bailey's.
Bailey's Irish cream. Hmm.
I'm not gonna have that. I had enough liquor all weekend.
Don't worry, I'll have it for you. See, I would rather have sweets than to eat.
Really?
Yeah, if I could, yeah.
This I really like.
The coconut cream colada?
I'll be
Okay.
ordering that for party for sure.
The Bailey's Irish cream, a lot of people were buying that yesterday.
Yeah, well, how many do you have to have before you get tipsy?
Well, you don't really get tipsy unless you're
No,
not a, like
you
a
don't get
drink.
no.
Well, actually,
You could
somebody
ch-
did
you
have
could
a
drink
slice,
Bailey's with it,
Yeah.
right?
and she didn't realize it was a Bailey's cake with liquor in it. So she said, I felt a little funny after I had the cake. I said, well, it was a Bailey. She thought it was a banana pudding cake.
Oh.
She recently had a baby, and she hadn't drunk anything in like a year.
Right.
So she liked it, but
I
she
mean, I
just
turn
said,
around, but you know what? You put practically what? Maybe like an ounce or 2 ounces of alcohol in the cake. I mean, And that's just to
It,
give it flavor.
yeah, just
You know, you're not
to
trying
get the
to do it,
taste.
yeah,
It's not
because
to get you drunk.
right, because
You don't get drunk off
yeah,
of the
yeah,
cake.
yeah, that's yeah. But I had a friend of mine that made a cake, and his cake, it's in some kind of an amaretto,
Oh yeah,
but
Oh,
it's a
that's
lot of
good.
I
yeah.
love
And then after
amaretto.
say if he made that
Me
one, then he
too.
would make, then he put amaretto with sugar and something else.
Like a glaze on
Yeah,
it. Oh my
so
gosh.
I mean, I didn't get drunk from it or anything, but yeah, it was very strong,
Very good
Wow.
so
very strong.
Wow.
far.
It
Jeez.
depends on, people's liking. Some people like a strong cake.
Right.
I just like you to have a hint of the liquor. It doesn't have to have too much in it.
So I was gonna tell
It might
you got,
overpower the cake,
what's your husband's name?
Corey.
Corey. Corey, I know you're on here. He goes, he just had to let me know. Hi, Miss Cooper. How are you, Corey? How you doing, baby?
Oh,
You
God.
are a very lucky man, Corey.
You certainly
All
are.
right, you're a very lucky man.
And she's so beautiful, too.
Oh yeah,
She's like
that's
the
without a
perfect
doubt.
hair.
That's without a
Perfect.
doubt.
Look at her pretty shoulders.
Now let's get back to
Thank
the
you.
cake. I
Listen.
love that cake, Corey.
The first time in my life, I haven't shown Greg yet. I have a space in my shoulders.
You're showing a little shoulder.
First time in ages. Look at that. Look at the skin.
It looks beautiful.
Oh. You're beautiful.
Oh,
That's
thank
right,
you.
she is.
Yeah. We
She
should talk
definitely-
about how we met.
Oh, well, Greg will be surprised.
Oh,
Greg will not be surprised on how we met.
yeah. You have
There's
a
always
sugar
a
thing?
story. I'll have another coconut. If
You
you
want
have
another coconut?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's pretty
sure.
good.
And I have one more, the chocolate dream, if you guys would like to try
Well, we're
that
doing this a
one.
real quick shout out. Good morning, Jenny A, Jenny C. Saba, good morning. Philip, what's up, buddy? Philip, thanks again for all the hard work that you do every weekend. Because he really does. The guy really goes over and beyond, I'd say, Call of Duty. And I wanted to thank Nick. Nick retired. We had a Marine Corps party here on Saturday.
I saw the
I'm sorry, Sunday. It was great. It was great to see some old-time friends. It was all the state troopers and everybody was here. So, guys, be careful out there, and thanks for your service. And then, everybody's saying congratulations to your family.
Oh, how
I
nice.
didn't tell you to read it. Just put your eyes
I'm
back
not
over there.
reading it. I'm just.
Okay,
I'm very
Rosemary,
happy.
good morning. How are you, love? How you doing, sweetheart? She also said congratulations. Lisa, good afternoon. Stacy, you did a great job. I know you were cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I swear to you, I felt so bad. Her and Jenny. Let me just get this one thing here. All right.
They
Thanks.
worked hard, I bet.
Yeah, so they were working, and Ashley, those three were out of their mind on Sunday because we had a party earlier, and then we had a really big party at the end. So everybody got home probably around 3:30 last
Two
night.
nice. You
two
had
in
three.
one
Nice
day.
party.
About 3,
What do you
yeah.
think?
It was
I'm a
two, yeah.
workaholic?
Yeah, well, no, that's always been my thing. Yeah, that's what I'm used to. But they turned around and they weren't in the nightclub business, but now they see because they were always on the other side of the bar. And it's true, you don't realize something when you're on that side of the bar and you're looking at everybody,
Right.
and when they start drinking, you see the way people change.
Oh, yeah.
Alcohol is a
Oh,
truth
yeah.
serum. I've always
Oh,
said.
God. People tell the truth
And
when
my
they
father,
drink.
you know what my father said to me, and I never forgot that. God rest the man's soul. He says, "You turn around and you want to find out about somebody.
Give him a drink.
Yeah, just give him a couple of drinks."
It's the truth.
He goes, "Don't you drink? Just give them drinks.
Oh,
You
that's
know,
the truth.
have yours,
serum.
have whatever it is." And he goes, "You're gonna see the true colors of who he likes, what doesn't like, or female.
Oh, yeah.
You know, because a lot of times people become Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I've
You
seen
know,
that.
and then me, I'm one of those. If I drink, I'm just happy.
Me
I
too.
don't want to fight. I don't want to argue. I
Some
just want to have a
people,
good
yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Where some people, all
Wanna
of a
fight.
sudden, they want to fight.
Yep. Liquor's
Well, I
changing.
was
there,
happy,
there was a,
wasn't
there
I?
was a, yeah, no, you were happy-go-lucky. You were like,
Oh, I was happy.
she was pulling all types of men near her. Come
Yes.
here, you.
Come here, come here.
I was like, whoa, I've never seen you move so much.
I was dancing. I haven't done that in
You know?
years.
Yeah.
Crazy
Different
dancing.
people. There's a different person. Sometimes some people drink. They
Yeah, but
Different.
being in Maryland was different, and I got to tell you, it's a nice place to
Oh, wait, I
visit.
didn't finish. Let me
It's a
say a
nice
couple
place
of more
to-
highs. Good morning. Francis, good morning. How are you? How you doing? Okay, no. All right, Susan Piggy, how are, honey, you are so missed.
Yeah, she don't
So
feel
missed.
good.
She turns around. The first thing she did, she comes in, brings everything, so, the coffees and everything like that.
Oh,
And I said, she looks at me, she goes, "Greg, I got two of your favorite things, right?" So I turn around, I open it up, and I'm like, "This isn't chai tea, it's a latte."
I bought a latte.
Because she
it
opens
says
it up, she
chai.
goes, when I open it up, she goes, it's what you like all the time. It's a latte. I'm like, latte? I don't even drink latte. For 2 years,
Wow.
I've been 2 years together, And with
I
she
brought
brings
it
me a
because I
latte,
stopped
a
getting
coffee. Yeah.
Did
But
you like
it's all
Susan,
good.
Did you
we-
like it?
Nah, not really.
No.
I don't like lattes.
No.
But I'll drink it. I'll drink
He'll
it.
drink it. But
I'll
Susan,
drink it.
we're praying that
Yeah.
your surgery
And
goes
yeah.
well
Oh,
today.
that's another thing. Yes, please, 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 please.
More
You
surgery.
know how much we love you, and if there's anything you need, you have to ask us because we're here. You know that. Kathy, good morning. Good morning. How you doing, hon? Kathy from Paparazzi Jewelry. Yeah, Mr. Corey goes, I'm here. Wait, what is he? Wait. Michelle McClutchinson. Sonny is in the house. How are you? And it says, I'm good. I thank you for the. Oh, no, it's our pleasure. You kidding me? And John T. Hansen, how you doing, buddy?
Got a lot of people
Yeah,
watching
anyways.
this morning.
All right,
Yeah.
in case I did, yeah. All right, so let's continue.
So yeah, so
Oh, today, I forgot. We just had so much to say. Okay, let me get this. Okay, today is National See, this reminds me of my daughter. 2 different color shoes day.
I never heard of that.
Yeah,
It's
well,
something
you know
new.
what? I never even knew there was a day for everything. Okay,
They make
Yeah.
up something for everything
right?
nowadays.
Yeah. So, and then melanoma Monday.
yes, which is a serious day.
Mm.
Yeah,
So
but that's
people
not nice.
No, but
I
they
like
need
just
to
something
check
black.
themselves. That's what that's about. You need to go check your skin every now and then.
Yeah, I know. I don't like
I don't.
lumpy
either.
rug day. If you have a lumpy rug, you better wash that damn thing.
Yeah.
'Cause that must be a nasty ass rug. I mean, that must be. That must be
God
a nasty
knows.
rug. if
God
it's
knows how
lumpy.
dirty it is.
You know,
too.
yeah,
If it's
a
lumpy, it's
rug.
dirty.
And a chocolate custard day. Well, this is a better day.
We have a chocolate cake
Okay.
right here, so
Chocolate dream.
we'll be celebrating Chocolate Dream. That's the name of the cake.
I like that. I like that.
You know,
I like that.
so today's a lot of good days,
Mhm.
and it's the aftermath of the wedding,
And
which
I
is
didn't know. Sorry, Lynetta Harp. How are you, hon?
That's
Okay,
my
so-
cousin.
It's what?
That's
ah,
my cousin.
see that your
Oh,
family's
see,
watching.
She said that's my cousin, and she says that's my sister.
Love you, cuz.
So
Well-
she loves you more. You know that, right?
Oh, yes.
Well, because you called her cousin, she called you sister.
Which is
That's
nice.
right. Sister cousin.
That's
Oh,
right.
we grew up
Okay.
like
Oh, really? Did you?
this. Yeah.
Does
Was
she
she
live
the
here?
same
Because
way?
I don't
gotta
have
ask you.
I don't have a sister, so she's my sister.
Lynetta, is she like this all the time? I mean, is this her true colors, or is this just to be on the show and kind of show off a little bit? So you got to answer me that.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Anyway,
tell
so
us
let's
about this beautiful thing you brought, the scarf. What is
Oh,
it?
that's
a
just like
tablecloth?
yeah, it's like a runner I put across my table when I do the vending.
I thought maybe it meant something because it's very pretty.
Oh,
It has the pineapples
yeah,
on it.
where I started out was the 3 cakes: the pineapple upside down, the 7-Up, and the chocolate dream. Those were the 3 I started out with.
Oh, so that's what's on the table. Very
Yeah.
nice. So you created that,
Yeah, I just did a kind of a collage, and then I did the runner.
and you ordered it some.
Yeah, I
somewhere?
ordered it. Mm-hmm.
That's kind of nice. I never knew
Just
you
to get
did
a little
that.
advertisement out, because when I first started, I had no idea what to do. So I didn't have a table runner. I didn't even have forks at my first vending
Well, how the
event.
hell were they gonna eat it?
I know, but I was so nervous. But it's history. I mean, I learned from other vendors also.
Yeah. Well, once you go
Yeah.
doing things, if you meet other people, you learn from their.
yeah. You look
Which-
at their table set up, and then next time you say, "Oh, I should get this and that." And you learn a lot
And
from
you
other
grew a
vendors.
lot, right?
Yeah, and most vendors are pretty open to if you ask them a question, where did you get this? And they're helpful.
Well,
And-
because today, like I always say to Greg agrees. You
Hold on,
put three.
Vanessa Ortiz. She's giving you a big shout out.
Oh,
She
I
goes, "Hi,
love
Sharon.
her.
Really quick, saying hi and showing you love. I got to get back to class. Go, girl."
Nice.
Oh,
Like when 3 people that do the same thing meet, it's the
Mhm.
best thing
right.
because you can all teach each other something.
Yeah, and the people I'm meeting are lovely people. I mean, there's drink vendors, there's other cake vendors, and everybody's nice. I haven't come across anybody that I
Yeah.
didn't like.
That's great. And
Yeah.
so this is a
You've
second
never what?
career.
That I didn't like.
Are you
At the
serious?
vending, no.
Well, you haven't met enough people.
Well, she's nice. So
Maybe
No,
they don't
you're
like me, and
nice.
I don't know.
No,
but
no.
as
Come
far
on,
as
you're wonderful. You see,
I talk to everyone. My husband tells me I talk to everyone.
well,
And that's how I met her.
I
In the
found
bank.
somebody that talks more than me.
oh my God, see, I would
That's
never
pretty
imagine
scary.
that.
Yep.
I
In-
can't imagine
in
that.
the bank, in
In the bank.
HSBC,
Yes.
right in the
And yeah,
shopping
Corey's
center.
like-
And what was
started
I
from-
doing? Shouting out my cakes to the new
Were
teller,
you?
the
Yeah.
bank teller. I was giving her my card, and then she overheard.
Yep. Could you believe it? So I
No,
said,
I
"Come
can't
over here,
believe
you." I said, "We got to talk," and that's how we started talking. I said, "We can help you with the show,
Yes.
help market you," and she says, "Okay, what does it cost?" And boom, boom, boom. And here
that's
she
it.
is.
It's history.
And then I invited her to my party.
I came to
came
her
to the
party
party.
the next day
Oh, are you
with the
I thought
7 Up
you knew,
cake minis.
She came to the party.
No, I know
had
she
to
came to the party, but I thought she knew her longer than
No.
that.
No, we just met.
Oh my God.
Look, I could have been a crazy wacko
I
person,
know, I
and
know.
I'm in her home.
I know.
Well, now I understand my group want to have an intervention with me
Hmm.
because they say I'm too trusting. How did you just meet her and invite her? Because I could tell. I'm psychic. I know when somebody's good and when somebody's not.
Right.
So
Yeah,
the
you get a
girls want to have an
sense.
intervention with me.
But you, yeah, well, see, that was more like an intervention because she needs help. All right?
Well,
she
luckily,
goes
I
every
wasn't
Friday.
a murderer. I wasn't.
Yeah,
I
no,
wasn't
but she
crazy.
turns around. I got to tell you, she goes to some of those meetings like, "Hi, my name is Valentina, and I'm a drug." Okay? So,
She's very friendly. And
yeah,
she's
she
a
is.
nice.
You
She's a
kidding me?
nice lady.
Yeah, she is.
So anyway, we're going to be friends. You're going to come to the meeting. Saturday's our first Breakfast Club meeting.
Oh,
Is it?
okay.
9 a.m. Saturday. Yes.
You know
And
I'm not
everyone
here.
is so
And
No,
you know,
you're
and
not
I'm really,
here.
really
No.
sorry that I miss if I do miss anything, but
No, you can't do the morning.
yeah, Corey started from the bottom. Now I'm here. I like that one, Corey.
That
Tammy
sounds like my
McCabe.
husband.
Tammy McCabe, how are you, sweetie? Hope all is well.
Wow.
And then he writes also, Corey writes, making me sound mean.
How did I do that?
Nah, you're a great guy. You kidding me? I know
I like
that.
his name, Corey.
Yeah.
CC. Do they call him CC?
And do you know something you're going to laugh?
Nickname C Dub.
See, okay.
C double 2 C's.
You know, it's so funny. When I was getting into acting a long time ago,
Mm-hmm.
I was going to be called Greg Corey.
Greg Corey.
Yeah. That was
Wow. 2 first names.
yeah.
Greg Corey.
Yeah.
I like that.
And
It's
then,
different.
And Lynetta says,
Uh-huh.
good people know of energy of other good people. That's very
That's-
true.
No, it's
That's
true. I
true.
got
That
that
is
vibe.
very
when
That's
I
true.
true because sometimes you meet someone and you just
Like, wait.
yes.
Let me get away from that one.
It's true, yeah. No,
It's
that's
true.
for sure.
But I also have a thing when people are like not friendly
Mm-hmm.
and I work with them, I will make you talk to me eventually. Because you
Hell
will
yeah,
talk to
you
me.
just want to talk to her to get rid of her. All right, you want me to talk to you? Let me talk to you. Let me talk to you. All right, it's like you can't beat him. You
There's
just
a
join him.
man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a man
the
at
sad part.
Casariano's where we go every Thursday night.
yeah.
He's very clean cut, very nice. I think he was a cop. I don't know what he was. He's retired. He for the last year he doesn't smile, say hello, nothing.
Really.
Everybody in Casariano knows me. So there's a joke that I will get him to talk to me. Well, 2 weeks ago he waved.
Wow.
And last
Did he really?
Thursday he smiled
And then
and waved.
And then one day you're gonna see a picture of him in the bedroom.
That's a bit too much
I
information.
mean,
So-
you know,
This week I think he's going to buy me a drink.
is he? Hey, I told you.
There's a
it's
bet.
gonna end up with the shirt off.
There
You'll
is-
see. She starts and doesn't stop.
There's
okay?
a bet. There's a bet going on at
Oh, gosh.
Casariano. Is that hysterical?
Sometimes people have a wall up, and then you got to break down the wall a little bit.
But it doesn't happen often. Most of the time people, don't do that to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
But anyway, that's just who I am. I
I talk to too many people.
yeah,
I
my
know
daughter
sister's
says,
like that. Yeah.
I wasn't allowed to
My
post
daughter
pictures.
says the same thing.
Now I can post, but I wasn't allowed to till now
Oh, okay.
because I know too many people, she said.
My
Good
daughter
morning,
says-
Denise. How are you? I know Denise's birthday. I think it's coming May 17th or something. So even if I forget, I forget. I'm sorry.
Oh,
So just remind me. I tell everybody. I swear to you, it's not that I do it intentional. The 7th. Sorry. I know. I bet she'll correct me on that one. The 7th. Okay. Look, I was close. I was only 10 days off. Anyway. Yeah. When it comes to remembering people's birthday, I have a hard time.
I just can't remember yesterday.
I know everybody's birthday.
You can tell me something, I'll be like, "What you said?" And it's sad. I'll
I
go
May
in my
7th.
kitchen
Look,
and
you know she had
forget.
to put it up there. May 7th. Of course, I know that. Love.
I keep a calendar of people's birthdays. It's,
See, my
I have-
father.
but
my father
nobody
used to-
keeps
see, look, I
calendars.
gotta tell you something. My father used to always take the calendar and like if the upcoming year, whatever, he would take and write everybody's birthday on it.
yeah, I do that.
So
I used
and then
to
you
do
had
that.
cards. He would buy like a really big box of cards, so it had everything. If he knew you liked something, that's one thing I gotta say. Like if you came to the house, you like Coke and you like Sprite, whatever.
Mhm.
He would buy cases of it and keep it downstairs in the storage part that
So
we
when
had,
they come,
just to make sure
He
that
has
when you
it.
do come, it'll always be there. You know?
That's a thoughtful person.
Yeah. it
Yeah,
really
well,
was.
Yeah.
you're kind of like
Yeah,
that.
I'm like that.
You're
I'm
very
like that.
thoughtful.
Yeah, when people
I
come
try
to your
to be.
home, you want them to feel comfortable.
How'd you like your package that you got
Oh,
when you
thank you.
checked into the
Thank you.
hotel?
I turn around and there's a guy, Tommy. Tommy was, we're not going to mention it, whatever. Tommy uh, was
A good guy.
an older gentleman, and Tommy was really trying to help me. Just he was being very social and he was like a touchy feely Tom.
There you go.
So and then Tom looked at me and he says, you know, he goes, my husband's now I'm 55. I'll be 55. And he was about 53 or 52. And he goes, you know, my husband's really, really young. He's 29.
Wow.
So I'm like, you're like one of those cougars, you know. And he was the sweetest guy, except for the touchy feely thing, because you know, I mean, I'm a hugger, but he was hugging a little too much. And I was like, Tom, I love you, but easy, killer.
Well, yeah.
You know.
Yeah, some
But he was
And,
watching out for Greg
But
because I
he was,
told
yeah, he
him.
was watching out for me, right? That boy got my number. He texted me when I was in my room. He said, everything all right? I was like, how'd you get my number? Yeah, so yeah. But he was a great guy. I don't care. I love you. You know what? I take it as a compliment, Tom, because you have great taste. All right?
Yeah, and not only
That's what
that,
I
he
gotta
got
say.
a bag of goodies
Yeah,
to kill
and then,
for.
wait, yeah, then I forgot about the bag of goodies. It's this big bag like this. And
Like
it's
a wine
heavy.
bottle.
Yeah, and
Wow.
it's heavy as hell. And I'm going, wow, the hotel gives
All
a big
this.
ass all complimentary bag.
Complimentary. That's a nice complimentary
yeah,
bag.
I'm telling you. And all of a sudden, it was her. She had everything in there from the gums, the candies. And I was like, only she would do something like that.
Yeah, but you know
I
what the
don't like
first thing
that
he said
stuff.
to me
I
was?
like stuff like
He
that.
opened it up and he said, "Oh, by the way, these white gums, I don't eat those.
No,
These
those are the ones I like.
Oh, the green
Yeah,
gums.
the green. I said, yeah.
You could have the green
I
gums.
gave it a green gum, and I said, I don't like it. The only thing, because I
Funny.
like the white, it's some kind of a spearmint white
Yeah.
gum, whatever it is.
Mhm.
And then they had a green one. I said, just to let you know, I have a brand new pack of green. It wasn't in her bag. I had just gotten it.
These are the
Right.
ones I
And I
like.
said, if you're ever going to give me gum,
Gum.
give me that shit.
Get that one.
But I got to tell you, she had everything in there.
Yeah, it was
It's
a cute
nice.
bag.
It's
Yeah.
nice.
The kids
Really.
got animal crackers, but he
Yeah,
did
that's
too.
right.
Let's call
Well,
it
they
like
Because
a
he's a
goodie
baby.
bag.
Well, they didn't get that.
No, you got animal crackers.
I know that, but I ate it. I didn't give it to the kids. What am I going to give it to kids for? You know how much I
You
love
ate the
cookies.
kids' animal crackers?
In a minute, I'll turn around. I'll knock my son right out for cookies.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
13
true.
years old, we're fighting over cookies, wrestling. And
Yeah,
everything.
but you know,
No, they're
he
good.
loves
They're great.
goodies, so that was just a nice surprise.
It's
No,
nice
really,
to get
it-
something.
Yeah,
nice.
it is. It really is.
And
And that jam. Thank you.
Oh
You're good.
yeah, I know.
And then I had another surprise that she left for me.
Yeah, well, because at the
These-
wedding, he's like, "Oh, I like that. I like
And it was
that."
blueberry. Oh,
I'm like, "Shut up! I'll take care of it."
I was like, that's blueberry jam they
It's
use. man.
unreal. I did tell you to save one for a special lady that I know. Hopefully
did.
you did. Okay.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
So anyway, the wedding was great, but let's get back to. Do you ever make? They made these apple pies in jars.
Oh, the
It
jar
was
cake.
really
yeah.
You know what? I
cute.
got to tell you something.
Jar cakes.
It was
At
cute.
first, I looked at it. It was in a little jar like that,
Right.
and blueberry was on top.
And a layer of
And then,
cake.
yeah, but I didn't know it was cake. And I said,
Mm-hmm.
but the way it was, the blueberry kind of seeped through.
Yeah.
So it was kind of white. And I said, this
What
might
the
be
hell?
moldy.
Yeah. What the hell is that?
You thought you had moldy
I
cake?
don't know. Yeah. Well, no. First of all, I didn't know it was cake.
Oh, you didn't know
I
it was
just
cake.
thought
Okay.
it was just blueberry
Okay.
jam. So I thought because I figured from there, somebody must,
And
make
then it
it,
got
whatever.
melted. Right.
So all of a sudden I looked at it and I just grabbed it and I said, oh, great. And I looked at it, and I thought it was molded, but it wasn't. It was a
it was
cake. yeah.
delicious.
It
They
was
had all
delicious.
different
It was
kinds.
Different
great.
layers.
Something to
Yeah.
think about.
Yeah. Jar
Because
cakes.
people loved it.
Anything
it's good for
like you could
showers.
just grab. Yeah.
You know,
Right.
wedding
Mhm.
favors
It's
and
good.
stuff. It was nice.
Mm-hmm.
So do you ever do any kind of a favor for any kind of parties, or it's just that
Um,
they eat it on site?
Well, yeah. If it's a venue that I deal with, and she always likes the chocolate dream, Morgan's Sweets, and
That's her name of her company?
Morgan Sweets. Yes.
Oh, it's good to know.
And she loves the chocolate dreams. Every time she has an event, and she'll get the it's this is a chocolate dream right here, but it would come like in a little shot cup,
Oh.
so you can kind of see the cake, and it's
Oh, it looks
you know,
prettier.
Yeah, it's a little
Mhm.
decorative compared to like the samples
So
that I
that's
give.
like a favor,
Yeah,
really, if you
yeah,
put
you
it in
could
a
do
shot
that.
glass.
Yeah, and that's what she loves. So each client, she gives them a different type of cake that they would want to buy. It's not only my cake she uses,
Right.
but
mhm.
she said that's a hit, the chocolate dream for
Wow,
her.
well, that's good to know, too.
Mm-hmm.
It's good to know.
Yes.
So now this is your second career, correct?
You could say that. I mean, I'm trying to expand a little bit
Right,
because
so
I'm still at
this is-
home baking.
Yeah, so it's a second career, really. It's like your second act.
Yeah, yeah.
So how do you like it?
I love baking, and I love the reaction I get when people eat my cakes,
So-
especially at the pop-up shops.
So now you just add value every time you want to try something new,
Yeah.
and that's how
Yeah.
you just grow. your
Exactly.
business.
Yeah, because I started with 3 cakes. Now I'm making over like 20.
Wow, that's
So,
great.
yeah.
And now you're on Instagram. How do people find you on Instagram?
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram under I Bake Good Cakes. It's a dot in between each word.
Oh, that's a good idea. I like
Yeah,
that.
my daughter came up with that one.
She's smart. How old is your daughter?
My daughter's 15, going on
I was
40.
gonna
They
say she's a
they
lot
say
older than
ask the
that.
kids.
Yes.
Ask the kids. They always
Yes.
have great ideas.
Yes. Yes.
You know, I just always laugh because I always just turn around and say, I don't know how I could have ever survived without my kids.
Oh, I,
'Cause
I don't know how I'd make
no,
it without my
listen,
daughter.
look, wait, you
I
know,
don't
because I
know.
sit there and they're always telling you what you should do.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
You
definitely.
know, always,
Definitely.
and it makes me laugh because my older one, my daughter, she's like mother hen, and she's always checking up on me, which is great.
Mm-hmm.
And well, you shouldn't do this, and you shouldn't do this, and I was like, I don't even know how I survive without you. You know?
Well, that's when your kids get older. It's the same.
Yeah, you become the
They
kid.
become your mother.
Yeah.
Oh, she's my mother now. If I'm
Is
leaving
she
the
really?
house, where are you going? Where is your mask?
What are you wearing? Yeah, yeah,
You know
right?
Corona's out. Yeah,
But
she's
that's a loving.
Really?
That's a loving daughter.
Oh yeah.
But you know
yeah.
what? See, like I know my daughter will always, even out of all the kids, well, my little kids, they're still little, so you
Mhm.
have to see what they're going to be like when they're older.
Right, right.
But I know if there's anyone that's going to take care of me, it would be my daughter. Like, you know what the parents,
You know
kids,
which
yeah,
kid would
kids, the kids,
yeah,
right? You know the kids, like, all right,
that would
I'll
help you
take care of
out.
mom, and you take care, and I'll take care of dad. You know?
Right, right.
So
Because my son will just be like, oh, whatever.
really,
My
yeah.
son, he's
See,
13.
my little one turns around and we're watching some movie, and all three of us are sitting right there.
Mm-hmm.
And my son, we just watched a kids movie, and whatever, the kids the parents got divorced, and the kids were debating on whatever which way to go.
Right.
And my son just looked at me and looked at Chloe Ann. John Gregory goes, Chloe Ann, you don't have a choice. You're going with mom. I'm living with dad, and we're gonna have a beautiful place. I'm like, what are you?
That's
He
nice.
said, if you guys ever get divorced, he goes, I'm going with you. I'm just telling you right now.
That's
Yes.
funny.
I
Well,
turn
I
around,
like
it's
the
like the way the
picture.
kids are, you know.
You
Oh, yeah.
you shot a picture up of you and your son at the game.
Oh yeah,
That
but
came
yeah,
out really
yeah.
nice. I like
You know,
it.
and you don't realize the other day I was crying. I don't cry that often. I get emotional, but I don't cry that often.
Right.
I'm laying on the bed, and my son, he was laying down. Now, my son can't. My son and I, we always sleep because when I come home, it's always late. Television's on,
Mm-hmm.
so he sleeps on the bed,
Okay.
and if he's laying next to me with his head, he's going to hit me with his elbow and kick me. But when he lays the other way, where his head's down there, I have to worry about his feet.
The feet.
So I just put the pillow. But I just looked the other day, and he's laying there, and it's like he's almost 11. He's 13.
Of the bed.
Of the bed, and I just sat there, and I was just caressing him. Right, I mean, he was out and I'm like, oh my God, this kid. And the biggest thing is, like I said, I can't talk about my kids enough.
Right.
But no matter what time I come home, it could be 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. Once I open up the door and the alarm goes off, I mean, it just doesn't. You got to set the alarm, and they race down
Wow.
to see who comes down to give me. And you know what I said? You doing this? You better always do this. I don't care how old you are.
They
You
love
know what I
you.
mean? And that's great.
They love
Well, that's
you.
the nice thing. When they get
Yeah.
older, it's
Yeah,
But I
because,
can relate
and
to
you-
what
and
he's
you- yeah,
saying.
because you know what? I get really like my daughter. She'll be 11. I'm sorry, September. I think she was 8. She turns around. She says, "Dad, look, I know you're probably not gonna like my boyfriend or my husband, but I'll have a few kids and then I'll come move with you."
aw,
You know what?
Wow.
I was like, I'll take it.
statement, right?
I would take it. You know what I mean?
Wow.
I mean,
This is true.
I'm dying to be a grandfather.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
am.
I have
You will be
plenty of
someday.
time to
You
be
have
a
a lot of
grandmother.
time.
Plenty
Well,
of time.
You got your
Yeah.
older ones. In case
No,
they
but
ever
the older
decide.
ones aren't gonna have kids. No,
Career
they're
first.
loving their life, and who
Yeah.
knows? Maybe later, but right now they're just loving their life, and they don't want, the feeling of having. Because
Right.
it's just like even my daughter just got a new dog, Nellie, and
That's a lot
Nellie's
of work.
Nellie's a great dog, I got to tell you. And even from there, you can see how much my daughter's changing as she's getting older because her patience has gotten so much better.
Which is great.
It really has. Because now, even with the dog, she's constantly petting the dog. Where
Oh.
when she had a dog years ago, she didn't have time for it.
Mm-hmm.
So when you have a dog, it's a baby. I mean,
Oh,
or whatever
that
it is,
never
cat, whatever.
grows up.
Yeah, and the thing is, you can't leave the dog in the house. For, you go to work. You're gonna get a dog because you want a dog, but you leave the dog in the house for 8
All
hours
day.
in the cage or on a leash. It's not fair.
Right. Right.
And I mean, now she has time to spend time with the kid. I mean, the kid, and I call it the baby girl. And
The dog.
she's really and it's crazy. When you
Yeah.
see the way the kids change and get older. And I'm lucky that I'm doing the second time around.
Yeah, you all love
You
it.
know,
And,
I really,
well,
really am.
dogs become part of the
And that's
whole family. My
yeah.
whole
You
Yeah.
love
family
your
has
dog.
dogs, not
Yeah,
me.
There's
yeah.
We don't
My
like
they
dogs. I don't like
my
dogs.
kids
really
want a
a cake
dog.
all on
Yeah.
But we were counting at the wedding how many people have dogs.
My
Everybody but me.
yeah. I don't
Oh,
have a
really?
dog. My
Yeah, I
my
don't
You like
kids would
cats?
love
No,
one.
I hate cats. You like
no,
cats?
I have a
no
cat.
animals,
Do you
no
really?
fish.
But you know what I got to tell you? I have to tell you, thank God. You listen. Most
I wasn't
people.
a cat person. Let
Okay,
me
wait a
tell
second.
you,
Wait.
I wasn't.
So when the cat does the cat go
It,
all over
what
you?
happened was, my brother had a cat, and my mother was against the pets in the house and everything. So he brought the cat in, kind of had my mother fall in love with the cat. Then the cat had kittens. So when I saw the kittens, oh, so adorable, so cute, so tiny. So I fell in love with how small she
Right. Well,
was
see
and
that
cute.
that'll get you.
But then she got bigger and
She's
bigger
one of those big
and
mamas.
bigger.
Really? Is she
Her
really
name is
big?
Buttercup, and
Aw.
oh, my husband's face lights up when he sees
Are you
Buttercup.
serious?
Corey, you like
Corey,
Buttercup?
Corey.
Buttercup.
Corey, I had you at hello before, but with the cake part, it's either the cat or me.
That's
And
funny.
I think you love me, brother. Okay?
That's hysterical.
No,
She's a
no.
sweet
You know
cat.
what? You know what it
She's
is? No, you know what it is.
quiet. Yeah.
I kind of like cats when I was younger, just for like a little bit.
Mhm.
I just don't like that they're so sneaky. But that's just a cat.
And
Like,
they're
like,
hairy.
like all of a sudden, no, no, forget about it.
Yeah.
Listen, that's the
I'm
worst part.
constantly cleaning.
I'm sitting, yeah, see, I'm there on the couch, and my friend's cat would come, and I wouldn't feel it, and all of a sudden, the back of my hair, like it'll just rub up against you.
Really?
Yeah, and
She
you
doesn't
know
do
what?
stuff like that.
Really?
She's a loner. She's like,
Oh,
don't
that's-
bother me, and I
Just
won't
feed
bother
me
you.
and leave me alone.
Yeah, that's all. It's like she's not even there.
That's hysterical.
He goes, Buttercup is part of the family.
See?
Man.
Oh,
What did
Sorry,
I say?
all right,
What did
Corey.
I
I'm
say?
sorry, Corey.
Thanks, husband.
Look at it.
So-
Now you're the husband.
But see,
He's a
Husband.
good
you both
husband.
get along, obviously. You got a
Oh.
great marriage. He likes the cat, too.
Oh, he loves the cat.
Enio, how you doing, buddy? Hope all is well with you. Yeah, I just, when it comes to cats. Now,
Some people
I
are
do have
just
to
not
tell-
cat
and I
people.
do have to tell you,
No, like me.
there are people
Not
that I
that
know
person.
that when I hug, I hugged you, said hello to you. There are people that I can't hug
Because you
I'm
could tell
allergic-
they
I'm
have a
allergic.
cat.
I'm allergic to it. I
Right.
mean, don't get me wrong. If I smell it on you, whatever, and I back off like they were ripe, but some people, because
They're
they
under
reek
their
it.
cat.
Yeah,
I'm not
that
like
cat is on the bed with them. The cat's on
No,
the couch with them.
I don't play
and when you
that.
put your coat on, you got the cat hairs.
Cat
I'm like,
hair.
You
You
must
would
be
never.
fuss- no,
if
you're
you didn't
fussy.
meet me, like
Right,
if
you
you
would
didn't,
never-
you would know
Look
I
at you.
have a
You're-
cat.
are
you're-
you serious? Okay.
Because my friend comes to the house, she'd be like, "You would never believe you have a cat in here. Does it smell like cat? Doesn't have cat hair?" Because I
Well,
don't.
you're fussy.
Oh,
See, but
I
that's
don't.
good though.
And
but
I
that's
don't want
good.
her in certain places of the house. Her part is mainly the basement at night, so I
Right.
don't want her roaming while
So
we're
you have,
sleeping.
you have
Right.
Yeah, and definitely when I bake, she's in the basement.
Well,
Yeah, that's
especially
good,
with
yeah.
food.
Oh yeah,
definitely.
definitely. I don't play that. Hi, I have my cat in the kitchen, and no.
You know, say some of my friends, their homes I won't go to, but they understand.
Yeah,
But I walked into a friend's house one time. It just got the house, but I haven't been
did
there
it
in
smell
a
like
year.
cat?
And I sat on this couch. When I sat on the couch, and it was like a cushy, fluffy
Yeah.
cloth couch. And when I went like this, it's kind of how you push the cushion in a little bit,
Mhm.
and it was like that danger and the smell just like
No.
boom, and
Yeah, it's
my
tough.
face started
I
swelling
know.
up. You know.
Yeah. You can't.
Yeah.
Ugh. Some
Lynetta
people
says we almost never see the Buttercup.
see
Yeah,
when I have
see?
company,
She's hidden.
I don't, because everybody's not a cat person, and I don't feel I should push my head on other people. I mean, and then
Well,
the
that's
cat
very-
sheds
that's
See
the
me,
good
I'll tell you
hair.
right now. You see now you see Buttercup would have been a cupcake.
Buttercup,
I'll tell you right now.
and my daughter named her Buttercup because she's black and like that, like a Reese's Pieces.
Oh really?
Mm.
Yeah, so she picked the
Looks
name.
like a Buttercup. Oh,
yeah,
that's cute.
Yeah,
Very cute. You guys put a lot of thought into everything. The names of your cakes and everything.
yeah.
That's a good marketing tool. So you must have taken some marketing classes or something.
No, I just baked.
You
it.
just natural.
I just bake because I like to bake for people.
Right.
And I've done it for years. Like I said, I wasn't thinking of selling it until someone said you should sell these cakes. And I said, nobody's going to buy these cakes. And they're
There you
buying
go.
it.
They're
They're
buying
buying
There
it.
you go, Sharon Cooper. I bake good cakes. I think it's
Yes.
great. And what is your phone number if someone wants to call you?
It's 646
Mm-hmm.
247 7421.
Okay.
Got to give a quick shout out. Stephen Gaffner, I love him. Stephen, I love you, brother. He's such a great guy. He comes in and with his friends. and they sit in the little VIP section right here,
Mhm.
and they spend more time worrying about me,
Aw,
and that's like I love you for it. I really
that's
do.
so
He really
nice.
is. He's just an amazing guy.
Yeah.
And Jennifer, how are you, Jennifer? I didn't get to see you right now. All right, Jennifer. Marvin Clay Jr. is watching.
That's my brother. Hey.
What's up, Marvin?
Bro,
How you doing,
bro, you
Marvin?
got a lot of
Love
fans.
my
Yeah,
brother.
that's
It's
right.
only him and I.
Is it really? Oh, you're so
That's
lucky.
so nice, Marvin. I like the name.
Yeah.
I like the name. He's probably got rhythm.
My brother-
Here we
my
go. It's
brother's-
going to lead to something else
He's a
now.
jokester.
So let's go. How you doing, Tracy King? Tracy King, Fegler. I think I said Fegler. I don't want to ruin anybody's name.
Aw.
And Ennio, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, and Nick Talio Jr., how you doing? And he writes, "Love you too, bud." He goes, "Yes, yes, I worry. Wait. Oh yeah, yes, I worry." Yeah, he does. Steven, he always worries.
Well, it's nice to have people
Yeah,
worry
you know
about
what?
you.
Yeah.
I got to tell you,
That
I
means they
never,
care.
and I think the best thing, especially about getting older,
Mhm.
people have a tendency to be a little bit more. I'd say a little bit. I mean, not everybody, but sincere as you get older.
Kinder.
Right.
Yes.
You know, and everybody knows all the medical conditions I have. And the first thing is like, "Hey, Greg, how are you? How you feeling?"
Right.
Where, see, you used to bother me before, and I would never tell anybody anything. It's not like, of course, you have a serious heart attack, and people see you're not here.
Right.
They know
right.
there's something, But the ones that really, really, and we're talking about even just in this environment,
Mhm.
Just here.
how
geez.
caring and how many good friends that I met.
Definitely.
Because I listen, to me, it's a business.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So it's not like as if I would really. I don't speak to everybody outside. I see a lot of people outside,
Right.
but Steve was always even when I was in the hospital, he was always checking on me. How you doing? How you doing?
It's good for
I know you're
people
tired.
to
You can't
check
really
in.
text me. Yeah, he was just
Yeah.
here. So I love you. So
Well,
Yeah.
it's nice to have people that care about you.
Of course.
And I
now,
was
do you have a
thinking.
big family? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Are they
me and,
well,
here?
one
me and
thing-
my
okay,
cousins,
okay.
we're like
Are they
this.
here or are they out of state?
They mainly here. I mean, I have a lot of family out of state, North Carolina, South Carolina, but the cousins that are here, we're like this.
That's terrific.
All right.
Group
do you
of
ever
cousins.
do you have barbecues, picnics, or anything?
All the time.
Okay.
Well,
I'd like you to invite us one day.
Oh, you gotta come,
I would love
Probably
to.
be Yeah.
and you'll be a part of the family once you come.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
well, we're easy to get along with.
Yes,
Yeah,
we
that's for
and,
sure.
and
We
we
require
I mean,
very little.
We
That's it.
always get together, and with the pandemic and everything, it killed us that we
Right.
couldn't
Yeah, that
like
was tough.
hang out because either they coming to my house or we going to my cousin's house in Staten Island, and we just love getting together, and we always have a good time.
That
See,
means
that's
a
all the
lot.
time.
That,
You know
that
what?
means a lot.
And you know what? That's why I always say family. I try and tell my kids, no matter what, always, and I tell them, even with your parents, I said, I know what happens is when you guys get older, you kind of wean off from your
Well, it
parents.
does
and they do,
happen.
because in the
Right.
beginning, the kids need you.
Yeah.
Okay, the kids need you. And I always say, for me, I want to be needed. Understand? I don't want to be wanted. I want to be needed. It's
Needed.
very, very important because you meet somebody.
Mhm.
Well, I don't care, male, female, whatever it is, and just say you're single,
Right.
and I see it. Male or female, they want each other. I want to be needed. It's like if see your kids, like my little kids, they need me. My older kids don't need me.
Right.
They're well sufficient and they can handle themselves.
Mhm.
But for me, I want to be needed.
That's a
You know,
thing.
like it's
That's
just like the
true.
way the kids. I mean, it's a feeling that people don't. I don't think people could really understand.
Unless
Mhm.
you're that way.
Yeah.
But I can understand what he's saying because now that my kids are getting older, they don't need me as
Right,
much.
right.
And
They love you.
it
Don't get me
kind-
wrong.
Like,
They love
and then
you.
it's kind of like I don't have to do everything for them, so it gets kind of like they
Yeah,
growing up.
Right,
and
right.
True.
yeah.
It is.
like
It's
my
true.
daughter, if she could move out tomorrow and be independent on her own, because
Would
she
she really?
already has her path set out.
My
She-
grandchildren too.
oh gosh,
They
and
know
I'm
where
like,
they want to go, what they want to do,
she and excellent in school.
which is that
Oh,
means
see,
a
that's
lot.
really good,
Excellent.
yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
means a lot. Well, I
See,
think the happiest people I know are the ones that put themselves in some kind of a service industry. And
Yeah.
when people say I'm too busy, if you're too busy to serve others in any little tiny way,
Mm-hmm.
then you're just too busy. Period. That's my opinion.
Right.
Because
right.
for me, the service part that I do with the
Mhm.
club and other things, it gives me so much happiness and joy.
right.
And that's how I meet more people. But a lot of people, unless they try it, they're against it.
yeah.
You know what I mean? But that's just it's up to each individual.
Right.
But when you have a business and you flourish yourself with business in the
Mhm.
community, Best thing you can do.
It's
Don't
about
you
your
think, Greg?
attitude too.
Yeah.
You know, you have to like. I get good vibes from a lot of people, and some people I just don't get vibes. You know, good vibes from. But
Yeah, well, that's just life. And
yeah,
women more than men make
The what?
waves. They
What?
make waves. Like
I
like
I know I smoke
I
weed.
What do you
I'm a
mean? What do you
good
mean?
girl. I'm a good girl. Okay,
Right.
but people say now be a good girl. Don't make waves. No, you can make waves, but you make them the right way. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
pushy.
but no, you're pushy.
Right, but in a nice way.
Okay.
She's a pushy
No,
nice
she
lady.
what? Pushy is
Because
the
if she
word.
wasn't a little pushy in the
No,
back, I
no,
wouldn't
no,
have
no. You
met
see,
her.
but you gotta understand something. Just she means well on
Mhm.
everything she does, and that's hands down the biggest heart that you'll meet out of everyone in this. Listen, I gotta tell you, even though we met the way we met, and there's always a reason why you meet someone or your paths happen to cross.
Right.
Now, would I have ever thought that I would be here with her almost 2 years now?
Yeah,
You
it's
don't
2 years.
know.
Because everything that I see, and sometimes we we don't really argue.
We
But
kind of
sometimes we'll
clash.
sometimes we'll
You
have
might have
difference of opinion,
We
right.
clash.
but it's not like as if you're not talking to me, I'm not talking to you. That
No, that
one that's
doesn't
not going to
happen.
happen. It's
Right.
not going to happen.
Right.
See, that I won't let happen. And if she was like that, I definitely would have worked really hard on changing that because I'm going to say what I have to say, vent to you, and
Mhm.
it's done. Just please don't do it again,
Right.
or vice versa.
Right.
If I did something, she'll turn around and tell me, and that's Nancy, how are you, baby?
No.
Baby, I haven't seen you in a while, okay? You better come out here. And Thomas Michael, I still can't pronounce your last name. I wish you could do it like phonetically or something like that. It's Kilben Kilbaski.
That's a
Kabaskinsi.
that's a tongue
Yeah,
twister.
that is. Boy. Say that
Oh.
5 times.
That's a
Oh,
tongue
our
Say that
friend
5 times.
Thomas.
Yes.
You
Right.
know
I
who
know, yeah,
Thomas is.
I know, yeah. I still can't pronounce your name. My God.
It's Kelbasinski. I was Polish.
Kelbasinski.
Kalp.
Right.
I'll-
Yeah, right.
Kalpinskins.
Kelbasinski.
Thomas, I'll stick with Thomas.
We got to give
Lot
him a
easier.
nickname.
I'm
Well,
telling you, yeah, that's it, definitely.
see,
Great guy.
like the way this show is, we do things with a lot of love and care.
Right.
And one of the things I think is when you do something foolish, do it with a lot of chutzpah and enthusiasm.
Right.
Because then,
Wait, when you do
whether it's
something foolish?
yeah, do it with enthusiasm.
Foolish?
Yes.
Who the hell does
So,
something
I
foolish?
do
You're
all the
Foolish with
time.
no, you're just
enthusiasm.
foolish. It's not like you're doing it with enthusiasm. You're just foolish.
Do it with enthusiasm, and then people are gonna want it. Want more?
I don't
You
know
know?
about that.
Well, come on.
Nah,
Listen.
listen to me. My patience, I know it's gotten so much better.
Yes.
I
Not
have no. I
mine.
have no. Let me tell
Oh,
you.
he's got a
I
lot
have.
of
I
patience.
have no patience for
Well,
stupidity.
can you
Don't
give
get me
some
wrong.
to me?
I got to tell you, it's like I sit there and I pick and choose. Now I'm like, I just look and somebody will say something or do something, and I just sit there and I look at you
Right.
and I just go, it's not even worth even
Well,
even
you get
responding to it.
quieter then. Yeah.
No, where most of the time, a lot of my friends they'll jump right down your
Right.
throat,
Yeah.
And I just sit there and I look at you and I go, then I think and I just say to myself, why did that person either say something so dumb or whatever?
Right.
And I'm like, no big deal.
I need some of your patience.
You
My
gotta think
patience is a
before
little
you-
Really?
shorter. As I get older, my
Yeah.
patience.
I'm
Does
better
it?
now. I'm.
I used to be patient.
Well, you got to get there.
No, you listen. You know what?
It comes with age.
You know what? Yeah, but you know
Right.
what? You lose patience
Thank
when you
you.
get older. That's because you know what I've noticed. Most of my friends now are short tempered because now they just, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't
And
take
meanwhile,
much for
and
me.
meanwhile, for me, it seems like it's opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now
You know?
you've chilled out a lot.
Yeah.
You
But it's
definitely have.
good. I wish I could chill out a lot.
So,
but-
guys, you got to call this wonderful lady.
That's right. That's right.
I bake good cakes. It's easy to remember. Send her a line on Instagram,
please.
and you could find her through me, and she'll be attending our next meeting on Saturday. And we have a meeting this Saturday, 9 a.m. Networking, people, everything.
So this
companies,
Saturday here
9 a.m. here at G's. Breakfast
is served,
is going to be
and
great.
she cooks it. She makes
Yeah.
it.
Oh, that's
No, I
nice.
don't.
Come on now, please.
I don't cook since I'm
She
50.
doesn't even boil water.
I really do, but I don't do much.
Oh.
I don't do much anymore. I pass the baton to my children.
Yeah, I haven't.
My
haven't
daughter.
cooked there this pandemic. My husband has picked up his cooking skills.
No, he's a good
and I
cook
picked up
too.
a few pounds too.
So have I. We all
Between
have.
the cakes and his cooking, forget
Yeah,
it.
We all have.
Forget
but
it.
Good morning,
Anyway.
Heidi. How are you, sweetie? Now talking about cooking. Now this woman, she can cook.
Oh, okay.
This woman is no joke. I miss you, and I definitely have to come on over and say hello. Yeah, she can cook. This is a woman that can cook.
Mm.
Husband Gary, great guy, a vet, and Yeah, now I just thought about it. I have to come by this week.
Mm.
So
She-
you didn't say anything about my hair
yeah,
today.
your hair looks
Well,
nice.
Oh, I
shorter.
was there when she was getting it done.
Yeah, she was
She
there when
was
I got it
really
cut.
fancy. It was
Yeah.
nice and flipped.
We
No,
had
she had a curl. She had a kind of
yeah for the wedding, but she was
right.
at my house when they cut it before you saw it.
Yeah, they were
Right.
getting the hair
We
done
were
for the wedding.
drinking champagne. It was 9 a.m.
Mimosas.
Exactly.
Mimosas.
Yeah.
We had hair. Rosa was there. We were cutting it. She was cutting head after head
Right.
after head,
Yep.
and it was a big party. So she did a nice job.
Yeah, it looked really nice.
And so today it's a little flat because I had a
Right.
rough weekend. But
Yeah,
get
she
back
did.
in the groove and
Dancing and sweating, and oh, she was having a field day.
a lot of
That's
very
I was like,
good-looking men at
First,
this
yeah, I
wedding.
know. That's why. That's why. That's what I was laughing about.
Yeah, there was a lot of good-looking men,
Oh, okay.
and we
Yeah.
had a great time. And like I said, everybody loved Greg. They were all coming to New York to G's.
Yeah.
I
No,
got
had
all
a
these
great
Get,
time.
texts
when
from
you meet
people.
him, it's like a good vibe. Like when he came in at the
He's like
meeting we had.
glue. You know?
Yes.
You don't want to
Okay.
let go of the glue.
Okay,
Good
That's a good
vibes.
answer because I know it wasn't coming out right. I'm like, I don't want to be like glue unless it's a good thing.
And all the people said to my daughter, "Who is that man with your mom?"
Yeah. So first of all, I had my mask on. This is what happened. I had my mask on, and Tom was like, and I was talking to Tom, and he goes, "Your mom, da da da, whatever it is, right? My mom." I was like, "Okay, Valentina." He said, "All right."
Yeah, they
But now
thought I
when-
was his mom.
Yeah. So then all of a sudden, now I get to the reception, and I'm sitting next to Valentina, and I'm like, "Is that your boyfriend?" Then I get the other guy.
Why can't it
Right. Then I get another one that says, "Is that your wife?" So I got it all.
So you got
I got
everything.
mom, yeah.
Mm.
I got to give a quick shout out to Benny Matalbano. He's from Elite Painting. All your painting needs, you definitely have to look him up.
Mm.
And he also has a partner, Michael. He's a great. I mean, the guy's a
Designer, right? Oh.
interior designer,
Oh, okay.
and they're right there, and they're great. I love you guys.
Sorry, I missed you
Yeah.
guys.
No, you're not sorry you missed it.
I would have
Her
loved
hands
the
will be
both
all
of
over
them.
you.
I would have loved the both of them. I know it.
Really.
I loved the
Right.
show. I watched it from my hotel.
Yeah, that's great. So, anyway, I want to thank you so much
Thank you.
for being on the show, and thank you for the cakes.
Thank you for the
'cause
goodies.
I know.
Oh, of course. Anytime.
Do I really
Yeah.
have to share?
A little.
It's all for you.
Oh, wow.
I just want the little.
Corey, oh yeah, Corey, she's a keeper.
Yeah, he loves
a
food.
keeper.
He loves cooking and all
You
that.
kidding me? So no, like I said, that I'll eat quicker before then I'll eat a meal.
Yeah, really. Well, you have a
So-
lot to eat.
Thank you very much. It was very sweet of you.
And thank
So
you for
could
having
always-
me on.
So you could always, I know we put it across the screen, and I know on our page,
Okay.
you could always look her up. And Sharon's amazing, she really is. And I wish I could share with everyone.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
No.
This is too good to be true.
Yeah,
no,
it really
I'm
is.
joking. If you're here within the next 2 minutes, I'll share. Other than that, you're done.
Yeah.
But you can have the big things. I just want the little ones.
She wants the
Okay.
minis. She
Oh, you
wants
want
the
the minis.
samples.
I wanna
You
give
want the
it-
samples?
I want to
Yeah.
give a few to a friend
And
of
you got
mine.
it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think you know
you
who.
have to try
Yeah,
that
I know.
pistachio too. You
We won't
have
mention
to.
that right now.
No.
Okay. All right. So Jen was calling. So Jen, sorry, but we're taping right now. And thanks again, sweetheart, for everything. You're
My
doing
Jen
it.
was
Yeah,
calling?
yeah.
How nice.
Yeah, when the name comes up, Ice Jen, you're like, wow.
Yeah.
She really must be like
Ice.
Ice. Yeah, when I first saw it,
That's
not
what I
realizing
call
that's
her,
for the
Ice Jen.
emergency.
Wow.
Yeah, it's for the
No,
emergency.
the reason for ice is when you fall down on the floor and someone
Mhm.
picks up your phone. If they put ice in, that's your person you want them to call.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
A lot of people don't know that.
I'm learning a lot of new stuff here today.
Oh, you learn a lot from the Breakfast Club. Let me
Right.
tell you, good and bad.
Yeah.
So I wanted to thank you again, and you will come back again, definitely.
Oh,
you can
yeah.
come back for the next like 6 weeks. Just keep bringing it.
Every week a different
Every
cake.
week something different. We need to try everything that you can make. So it's really important,
Uh-huh.
you know. So that it's our pleasure. He goes, thanks for giving us a platform. You kidding me?
Anytime.
Anything you guys ever need.
Yeah.
So I want to thank some of our sponsors. Oh, Eliza, how are you? You just must have woke up. She's the president of Mount Vernon Kiwanis.
And she
Sweetheart.
knows about ice. See that?
She's a go getter.
She knows
Mm.
about ice.
And so I want to thank our sponsors, which is Elite Painting, and that's Benny. Anytime you want, just look on our page.
Mhm.
And for all your painting needs, you have to definitely give him a call. Then we have Tranquility Spa. Angela, I got to come over there probably this week because it kind of hurt my back. So I need you to kind of, not the elbow, because that hurts. You know, sometimes they put that up. See, you like that stuff.
Oh,
You
just
like
like
everything
this.
hard.
The
You
Dig
like
rougher,
that.
into the
Yeah,
back.
the
rougher.
rougher
Yeah,
the
see,
better
nah.
for me.
Oh, I have back problems. I don't mess
You
Yeah,
with
like
but
that.
that when they
you
throw the
could go
elbows?
for
I
your
don't like
feet.
it.
Oh, that
Go for your
hurts.
feet.
Oh, my feet. Yo, definitely the
Yeah.
feet.
Yeah, I'll send you a
And
coupon.
then
Okay.
Oral Pure Jewelers, Teddy, Christina, they're looking at 1033. Franklin Spas, Tranquility Spas at 700 Franklin Avenue in Franklin Square.
Oh, I've passed
And Oral
that before.
Pure Jewelers, I'm sorry for my voice, it's 1033 Hempstead Turnpike for all your jewelry needs.
And Teddy, thank you for the jewelry. I wore it all for the wedding.
That's right. Yes,
You
that's
gave me
right.
beautiful pieces. It was great.
And then Jackson Hewitt, Prince, he's a great guy, great accountant.
Hmm.
And I had with
Well,
an
last
Envy Hair
Envy.
Nail Spa Salon. These guys are great. I got to tell you, you have to come see them. They're located at 362 Dogwood Avenue.
Oh.
You mentioned that you heard it on the Breakfast Club. You get 10% off anywhere, and sometimes even more.
And they have
Oh.
more
And
than
they do
hair.
everything, and they really do a great job. I mean, I go in and have my nails done.
They
So
have-
I got to
yeah.
give, I got to give Tori Ann. She's just learning how to do it, and she really did a great job. Put gel on
She
it.
did.
Your
Yeah.
nails look nice.
Yeah, I
Yes.
mean, my
Nice
nails
and
are- Yeah, I like my
manicured.
nails.
Well,
Yeah.
he's a very well-dressed man.
Yeah, but when the man has his nice, clean nails, that's nice.
It's true though. I mean,
Upkeep.
I was trying to say who wants greasy, and my hands are soft. It's very important. I did construction. My hands are soft because I always wore gloves.
Wow.
Yeah, because you know why? Because I remember a friend of mine. He had like sandpaper hands, and I'm like, you touch people with that?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, really
You
bad.
gotta
But
take
it
care of
is what it
yourself.
is.
That,
Your
really.
hands, yeah.
But at Envy, they also have jewelry.
Yeah, they have
They
true.
have.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
going to be having Botox soon.
Oh,
They have facials. They have a beautiful high-end looking shop,
Mm-hmm.
and the hair products are unbelievable.
Yeah,
And there's plenty of parking. It's on Dogwood, and it's just a great place. The women that work there are unbelievably kind,
Mm-hmm.
and you got to try them and tell them we sent you because
that's right.
they're going to make a lot of things happen for your looks. And let's face
That's
it,
right.
guys, girls and guys, we all have skin.
That's
Oh,
it.
yeah.
And we need it.
And then Jacqueline, first Jacqueline Jacobs.
Mm-hmm.
Jacqueline, I love that name because that was my mother's name.
That's a
What a way
pretty
to end the
name.
show with your name popping up like that.
I like that name.
Thank you, thank you,
JJ.
thank you. And we will see you soon.
On Thursday, we may have a
Thursday.
surprise.
Oh boy,
Surprise,
here we go.
surprise.
I'm
Surprise.
hoping Sal Valentinetti is playing Saturday. He has a concert this
Does he?
weekend.
So he's in
and-
town now.
He's coming in town, hopefully in time for Thursday's show.
Oh, great,
And if
great,
he's
great.
here, he promised to be here.
Oh, that's
And
nice.
we have a child magnificent artist coming on Thursday
Okay.
who draws.
Oh, okay.
And we have a muscle man coming. We have a big day
That's all she
Thursday.
needed.
We have a nice man, a muscle
Muscles.
man
Yeah.
coming.
See, she didn't even say a nice man.
Muscle
She just
man.
went muscle man.
And he's
See what
going,
I'm
to be
talking
doing,
about?
he's going to be doing a demo with a nice woman. So we got a great Thursday coming
All
up.
right, sounds
Well,
good. Sounds
I'll
good.
be sure to tune in because
Yeah,
I'm going to
so-
watch
That's
it.
Yeah, we have a great Thursday show coming up.
All right, thank you so much, and it's a
Wrap.